Hello.
Julia, I don't know if they caught it because you didn't wait for me to say anything.
Brandon, I'm not waiting for you to talk before me. You know what? This like misogyny will not stand, okay? I will not
You can
sit here and
only
be
talk when
told
I
this.
talk.
Fuck you.
Hello, everybody. It's
I just
Thursday.
seltzer
Hello.
all over me.
It's
Nice.
Thursday on Twitch, which means it's Tuesday at the restaurant, which
Mhm.
means
I'm
that
yelling at
we
Brandon.
are streaming here at Join the Party Side Quests.
Wow,
So
we got
many first-time chatters in the
Yeah, what
chat.
up, y'all?
Ooh.
What up?
Hello, Chris Day 9 and Lord Manuel 05. What up?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Friday in New Zealand. How are you there?
That's great.
Dang.
Great.
Hell
I
yeah,
wish it was
dude.
Friday here right now, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really excited.
I'm looking forward to Friday, guys. I'm going pumpkin picking this weekend. Apple picking. I keep saying pumpkin. I mean apple, which is better. I'm going apple picking this weekend.
Amazing.
Yeah, hell
I'm so
yeah.
excited for you. It's like
Yeah.
I went apple picking for the first time ever last year, and I was like, why have I been missing out on this my entire life?
Pumpkin picking is you pick up an pumpkin off
And
the
pumpkin.
ground and then you buy it. Apple picking is you actually pick the fruit, which is great.
I
And
will
then
say,
you pick up and pumpkin, then you pose with it, and then you
Mhm.
hold it on your head, and yeah, because you have
Yep.
nothing else to do with it for the next hour.
Jake's family goes all out with pumpkin picking. They only go to places where you have to like legit cut the pumpkin off the vine, which
I've
is
never
like
seen that before.
pretty dope.
Wow.
And they always like each family gets like a wheelbarrow worth of pumpkins.
What do you do with all
Like
those pumpkins?
put them out, I guess, eat some of them, carve
Carve.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, the pumpkins
Dang.
usually that you go picking aren't like the eating pumpkins, but maybe they both. I don't
Sometimes
know.
they are.
Yeah.
I will say the one that we went to had a variety of pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they were pretty good. I like that.
Well, guys, as you know, we are here for JTP Side Quests with our mascot, the Siren of Bray,
Yes.
where
Forgot about that.
we, of course, make up plot hooks, small adventures, NPCs, and items, and you can suggest things for us to then do. You can be like, hey, I'm doing this thing in my home campaign. I need a new character. I am coming up with a scenario for my players. I want an item for my wizard to use, whatever, and we will make them. Each of us will lead as I make in Canva, especially this week because I am coming off a long, annoying sickness and I have very little voice. And hey, did you know it is a brand new month, which means you should use your Prime Gaming sub, as Eric pointed out in chat.
Oh yeah, it's weird. We have someone named House Breakfast that said, "How do I use my Twitch Prime sub? Help me."
Help me, help me, help me.
Help him, Julia. Help him.
Well, you go over to underneath the bar where it's like, hey, here's how many people there are. And it says like, a little heart or a little notification button. You can go to subs and you click on that and you scroll all the way down and there's a little checkbox. It says use your Prime Gaming sub. You check that, you subscribe. And then Jeff Bezos doesn't get your money, we do. So fuck Jeff Bezos.
Exactly. And if, like Eric, yours is not yet ready, you can just go ahead. That's why we remind you each week, because then the following Tuesday or Thursday, we'll remind you what to do.
Yeah. So easy. So easy.
Good stuff, dude.
Thank you, Mixel, for subscribing with Prime for 6 months.
Yay! Mine also does not come back until like October 26th. So like I'll remember when the time is then, and I'll tell you guys like, hey, we're all doing our Prime Gaming sub now, guys. We're all doing it.
Also, hello to
Everybody.
Percher, first time chatter. What up?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yay.
We love first time chatters. Thanks for joining us. It's party time over here.
It's party time. It's party time. Julia, what are we doing today?
Yeah.
Amanda, specifically what? What are we doing?
Well, it's spooky party time because Julia has come prepared with a game for us here.
I do. I have a game for us. If you are if you are a part of the Join the Party Patreon, you might have listened to / watched the party planning, which is like bonus content that we put out every other week, where Amanda and I built a haunted house. So what we're going to do is a little bit more of that today. I have a bunch of cards that are from Betrayal at the House on Haunted Hill. I also have a random adjective generator, and we're going to go around in a circle, and we are going to come up with rooms in a haunted house that you could potentially use in your own games.
Ooh.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
I'm sorry. I meant boo.
Excellent.
Ooh, is what you meant.
Should I add the music back in? Just have a little spooky ambiance behind us?
As long as You can
Yeah.
still hear us, Brandon? Yeah.
I
Oh,
love that.
okay. Let's
I
do it.
also want to point out for Lord Manuel '05 that sounds like a great question asking about, I have the people, I don't know about the game or a new RPG group for Games and Feelings. And you go to gamesandfeelings.com, click on that little submit a question button, and you can go ahead and ask. And then Eric and his rotating panel of expert guests will answer that for you.
Yeah. I would also,
Mhm.
like, recommend, like, hey, do, like, a little poll or, like a brainstorming session with your players and be like, "Hey, what kinda stuff do you like? Like, what's your dream thing that you would want to do in your campaign?" And then make that happen for them, but, like, long term, not immediately, long term.
Yeah.
Ray, I'm going to scroll back up so you can see their resurgence of you from last week. That was the
Yeah.
best thing worth replicating.
Mhm, mhm. It's
Hello,
Prey.
Prey.
All right, Julia, can you lead by example, please? Can you
Yes.
show us how we're going to be doing this random haunted house generator?
Yes, but let me find the ones that I didn't use last time. Okay, all right. I was like,
Okay.
I have 2 that we used last time, somehow made it into the pile of unused ones. It's fine. All right. So what I'm going to do is I have this beautiful little pile of cards here. There's several from the game, and I'm going to pull the first one, which is the dining room.
Ooh,
Everyone,
okay.
dining room, and I'm going to do my random generator here, which is military.
Military dining
Okay.
room.
I'm gonna go with militant because military feels like a noun and not an adjective. What up,
Mhm.
adjective generator with that? But I think like militant, maybe it's like a very regimented Beauty and the Beast situation, Amanda, where like they want to do a real be our guest, but it is also like everyone needs to stay in place or otherwise like chaos starts to reign. So I think like maybe like yes, all the plate. Ooh, but what if you're caught in the middle of a war between the plates and the cutlery, the dishware and the cutlery? They're at war.
I like
Amanda,
that.
what's going on there?
Well, I just saw it, Julia, and it had to make it in.
All right,
Okay, great.
yeah, no notes, no notes. So can you just like put like knives and forks on their faces maybe or something like that, and then find another one that matches that and put like plates and cups
Yep.
and whatnot?
Yep. I can.
Cool. Brandon,
Mhm.
what are these groups fighting about?
Oh, they're fighting. So, what are the 2 groups specifically? I know, like, define them. Give me
Cut
2 defined groups.
cutlery and dishware.
Okay, cutlery and dishware. So I think the cutlery. It could be a
I
class
like it's like a
struggle.
skull and crossbones you've made, Amanda. That's pretty good.
It could be like a struggle, like maybe this might be too real, but the plates, the cutlery, or sorry, the plateware stuff is like, I'm tired of you using us to cut on, and the
Mm-hmm.
cutlery is like, well, that's what you were made for,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like a class thing, or like
Yeah.
yeah.
Brandon's really suggesting like racial tensions and genocide. That's cool, I guess.
Exactly. That's what I meant exactly, Julia.
That's
Uh-huh.
really important to represent in my campaign.
Yes, it's always important to have genocide in your campaign. No, but I think that like maybe it's the dishware feels as though they are being underutilized. They are only holding up the things that are being used
Mhm.
by the knives and forks, and therefore want to revolt.
Mhm. Mhm.
And so I've gone to war in this this dining room as you're going through there and going through this house that you are. And like Amanda and I came up with the premise last time that like perhaps this is like a haunted house where if you survive, if you can escape by morning, then you get the treasure or something like that. But whatever motivations you want to give your players at home. I think the escape by morning is a really fun one.
I like that one for us today.
Yes, I think that's a good one. So you want to escape by morning, but you are going to have to go through several of these rooms in order to escape. So I
I
think
like.
if go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. No,
No,
go.
no.
I was just gonna say I like first time chatter in Torta's suggestion that they're discussing or they're maybe fighting if cups are either cutlery or dishware because you use them directly.
Well,
Maybe the
maybe
cups
go ahead.
change sides, you know?
Well, I was going to say maybe that means that you can broker a peace between the
Oh,
two by having the cups be the go between, the Switzerland, as you would.
yeah.
Hmm.
The Swiss cups, as I always
But
call
you
them.
do have to approach the cups first in order to broker that peace. And you can't leave the room because they're like, though there's a war going on, we can't open any of the doors. And so they magically seal them.
Oh, see. Um, I am not the first person to say this, and I only say this, bring it up because you brought up the Beauty and the Beast image, Amanda. And I am, this is not, I heard this on the Bim Bam like yesterday, but I didn't think about this before. When the curse is over at the end of the movie, spoilers, the Beast and Beauty just have no things. They have no dishware. They have no wardrobes.
Yeah.
Like, the first step is they need to go to IKEA and get some shit for their house.
They're
I
rich, though.
Brandon, I think the better question is, what happened to all of their stuff that wasn't people before?
Right.
The
Well, it's
I don't
probably
think
in
they had
storage.
any. I think he was a beast and he was just, eating off the floor and shit, right?
No, because he was a man before he was a
'Cause
beast.
he was,
I think he
yeah,
had
he lived in
stuff.
a
Oh,
castle.
yeah, you're
He was
right.
a human being, and then he turned 18.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The
I
child that
think
was
it's
a
there.
little cup did have dozens of brothers. That is confirmed.
All right, this is great. Julia, something else we did in the party playing that I really enjoyed was kind of talking about like the traps, the things that would befall adventurers as they go through the haunted house.
Mhm.
So what kinds of like traps or, potential issues can I represent here?
Right. So I think the potential issue is you are in the middle of a war zone. You are locked in there because they've like defined the space of the battlefield,
see.
and you cannot leave until either a peace is brokered or one side wins. So depending on
Excellent.
if your players are murder hobos or not, they'll either
Yep.
pick a side or try to, broker a peace. So there is probably a lot of dexterity checks or like, doing investigation to find a good place to hide out while you try to broker your peace.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Excellent.
Amanda, now you brought up the squirt guns in. What are some
Mhm.
of the fun and not horrible things in the kitchen you can use as weapons? I like the sink gun situation, sink squirt
Mhm.
gun.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
I think that, God, I can only think of horrible things. It's
I know
Halloween.
it's hard.
I can only think of body horror, which is like the dishware when it breaks, they use the body of their brethren to strike the enemy. Like,
Jesus
Sure.
Christ, Julia.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Well, what
Regular.
would you do? Like, imagine just a bunch of jagged, broken plates and stuff slamming towards you in the middle of a battle. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
agree. I like Amanda has put up the KitchenAid because maybe they just spin them around like a carnival game, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's how
Oh
my
yeah.
wars go.
I think I go with tongs. They seem like have the most utility to them.
Oh, I like
Mm-hmm.
Christe's suggestion in chat. You use the toaster to fling things, fling
Okay.
flaming kebab sticks. That's fun.
That's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, the grater. I think that's the real answer.
Mm-hmm.
The
I
one
feel
that
like
makes the most injuries in a modern kitchen.
would a grater do much damage to either of these? They're so hard, you know?
Yeah, I don't think
Mortar and
so.
pestle.
Oh yeah, mortar and pestle is like a torture device. It's really breaking
Yeah.
the Geneva
I
Accords. Like,
said fun things, guys.
sorry. It's spooky season, Brandon. What's
Cool.
spookier than war crimes?
All right. I mean, if we're gonna go war crimes, I can go pretty dark.
No, it's okay.
Nope. Moving on.
Yep.
Thank
All right.
you.
Brandon or Amanda, who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay, Brandon, your option is the ballroom,
Ooh,
and your random adjective is warm.
Horm. Okay.
Warm.
All right. So a warm ballroom. Why is it so warm in this ballroom?
Why is it warm in this ballroom, Brandon? I've been watching because I've never seen the 1995 version of Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth. So I have been watching that recently, late at night when Jake has gone to bed, because he does not like those movies at all. And now every time I see a ballroom, I'm like, oh, is there going to be like a scandal that happens here? Like, I want to know what's happening. Is it just like the press of ghost bodies or making it too warm?
I think okay. Here's what I'm saying. And Bray, I did say it right. I said horn.
Horm.
Come on. I think that's a good idea, Julia. I think it's something. There's like a Regency ball type thing happening where like the goal, the mission that we have to get is like you need to make sure that the two people end up together or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But suddenly you walk in and you're like, oh, this seems like a weird thing for a haunted house, just to like make people fall in love, right? Or make sure that they fall in love. But then you start getting really hot, and it starts getting really, really
Steamy.
warm.
Mm-hmm.
And the thermometer, the thermostat, is broken in this room, and it just keeps going up by 1 degree every time every like maybe minute or something that you don't solve this problem.
Mhm.
I think that's what's happening here.
Amanda, this is an extremely haunted looking one, and I just want to compliment you on your choice in
Thank you.
ballrooms. I know you have a choice, a lot of choices in ballrooms, but I'm glad you picked this one.
You're
I
welcome.
know you have many choices when it comes
Whenever an airline says that, I go, no, I fucking didn't.
No, I really didn't.
I fucking didn't. I got the one that went where I had to go at a price I could afford. I don't know what you want.
I love it when Con Ed says, "We know you have a lot of options when it comes to utility providers."
And we don't. We don't. It's a fucking monopoly.
Monopoly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, great. Okay, so we have the rising temperature. I love this. It's often a thing, and of course, Regency romances, Julia, as you know, where it's like, it's so warm in here. All the people dancing, moving, kind of go outside for a little refreshment, little smooch, etc. So, who are the people here, and what is preventing them from getting together?
Well, I just want to also make sure to note that you cannot go outside in this room. You must stay in this room.
Yes, in this situation, that's right.
We're getting a lot of locked in rooms here, but hey, that's the fun. If they could just walk through the room, then there's nothing like what's the point of that room existing?
Yeah.
You know?
They gotta be all maybe are they all monsters? Like cryptid monster friends?
That could be
Or
fun.
All right.
I'm into it.
in like a Bigfoot and a tux. That's always fun.
This is great.
It is always fun, Brandon.
A lot of these monsters look very like babies.
I love him.
Oh, he's cute.
Amanda, all of these will need a cravat or a bow tie, though.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
They're
No,
very
you're
into
right.
that.
You're right.
Are like each of these a eligible bachelor, but only one of them you'll truly fall in love with? So that's like what you have to determine is before your temperature rises too high.
Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
And you gotta make like con and wisdom checks.
Look at.
Do you see the slug on the top left, second from the top? Yeah.
Yeah, the blue one. Yeah, he's cute.
He's good.
All right.
Hi!
These are the
I'm Julian. Hi.
Excuse me? Is that how it sound to you?
Julian.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, Dingleberry Burglar in chat says every time you go out one end, you come back to the other side. A classic.
A classic horror movie trope. We love to see it. This is great.
Like that guy's just like licking his bow tie.
I really like that there's several like tuxedo options too. Amanda, whoever has the longest body should definitely get a tuxedo as well. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Malignant Sloth.
What up? I think the orange one maybe for tuxedo because he has that long third leg. Oh no, Amanda, you're absolutely right. And why did I doubt you?
Amanda went to tux school, Julia.
I realize that now. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Mulligan Sloth, I hope you're feeling better. I hope a quick recovery for whatever you had going on.
A quick recuv.
All right, so let's. One of them is good. Four of them are eligible bachelors, but have a secret that would make them ineligible if everyone knew. So let's figure out what each of their secrets is and who the good one is.
Okay, great. Well, I think that the one on the bottom left, he looks really scary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scared.
Yes.
Like
he looks terrified that he's here. Yeah.
I think he's a bully. I think that's his secret. I think he's an online bully and an in-person coward, and that's the worst of both.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think he writes. I'm keeping it period, Amanda. I think he writes for like a gossip newsletter, a la Bridgerton.
It's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, come
Oh,
Yeah.
Bray does say that if we're going full Regency, one has to be gay, and he has and have a commoner he's in love with. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, that one's out of bounds because he's in love with another man. Or another
Yeah.
monster? I don't know what gender these monsters' friends are, so.
Yeah.
Well, I think that he would still be eligible, but you're not gonna get a love connection there. You know what I mean? Like he
Sure.
still probably needs to marry for like society purposes, but if you're
Yeah.
cool being his beard, like that's fine. Like that happens in Regency novels. That's not
Julia is one of those people that's like, we're dating, but like not exclusive, so I'm dating other people while we're dating.
No, it's a very sweet trope of queer Regency romances that are like, yeah, I mean, we're both gay and we're gonna be married because we have to be, but run a very happy family.
Yeah. I think if we're gonna go for that trope, it is the blue guy in the tuxedo.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, the guy in the bottom left does look like Bray a little bit. I'm not gonna
Mean.
lie.
Great.
Gay, in love with the commoner, looking for a beard, not a love connection. Love it.
Yeah.
Great. Not what our protagonist is asking.
For sure.
All right.
Bray said, "Is it because I have tremors, Brandon?" He's shaking. No.
What's this guy's deal?
The middle one might be our winner. Like, I think it's a bit of a, mean face, soft on the inside situation.
I was thinking green one is our good one, but you know what,
green is
Amanda?
good too.
I'll go for purple if you want to go for purple.
Well,
Which one's
unless you
green
can
one?
come up with a good secret and problem.
The green one's the one all the way on the right with the 5 eyes, Brandon.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I forgot colorblind is happening here in the chat.
Yellow to me.
Oh, he's very green. Okay, so this one, he does look mean, Amanda, so I think he should be the good one because he's like, very stoic. He's a Darcy, you know what I mean? Like he's very much like he looks mean, but he actually is a big softie on the inside.
What if I say like prickly because he's been hurt and that's his secret?
Yes.
Prickly because he's been hurt and died, and now he's a ghost.
Well, Brandon, are these ghosts or are they monsters? We gotta come up with something.
Why can't
here.
they be ghosts of monsters, Julia? Why can't ghosts have monsters when they die?
Oh, well.
Why can't monsters have ghosts when they die? Is what I mean.
Monsters don't have souls. That's my hot take of the day. Yeah.
I think the guy on the right, the green guy, is like the guy that you think is gonna be the winner, right? Like initially, like he's the guy that's like the nicest and like, oh, I won't look at your ankles or whatever.
Yeah, but his past 2 wives did die suspiciously.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Great.
And then the one on the left, gambling debt.
You're
It looks
right.
like he's spending too money on
You're
gambling.
right.
Yeah. I'm looking at him. I'm like, he looks like he has a lot of avarice and a lot of, just that whole vibe. So,
Hell yeah. This is great.
all right.
I love
wonderful.
throwing bones.
So you have to figure out that the purple guy in the middle is the good one and get him. I feel like maybe like the ghost of like an ingenue like approaches you and she's like, I must marry to save my family, but who shall I marry? And then you have to like interview all these dudes and determine who's the right one to marry.
Yep.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
She has to marry. I like the idea of like maybe she possesses in a nice way one of the players' bodies and they're the one that's overheating because this ghost is like so hot.
Oh, that's fun.
Love that.
She's like, she says like, I have the fever, and she thinks that she has a Victorian cholera or something, but it's just that the temperature is going up. But she's afraid she's gonna die again.
No, Brandon,
second ghost.
Brandon, it's because she's experiencing sexual arousal for the first time in her life. Or death.
Oh, okay.
That's why she's so hot.
This is great. Gonna get her a cute dress.
Love that for her.
Lyle says it's like a body timeshare. And has anyone talked about how being possessed is just like a timeshare for a body?
You're right.
On the
you know?
money there. Truly
I
on the
would,
money there.
if a ghost paid me to like
Oh, I
have,
love that,
2
Amanda.
weeks every
Yes.
year in my body, I'd do it.
Amanda,
I'm
that's
cool
the
with
one
that.
I would have picked. So perfect.
Thank you.
Man, do you know where the dress goes on the ghost?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, why not? Was there a Nancy Drew plotline about this, Bray? I don't.
Bray,
Part of me
only
doesn't
you
want to know.
only you and Coffee Ghost are watching Nancy Drew.
Actively, just the two of them keeping
Yeah.
the show alive, and the tax breaks.
Oh, and library check.
Okay, good. I'm glad someone's there. All right.
All right.
Amanda, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Gotta move gambling debt.
Gotta move it. All right, and then I'm gonna give her a little speech bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Help me, I'm horny. No, you don't have to put that, Amanda.
I will not, thank you. Actually, here, I want one with a little.
Bray said it was a very funny plot line. There was a French lesbian. It was great.
Love that for you.
Me thinking to myself, do I need to watch Nancy Drew? No, I don't.
I'm actually just teasing. Actually, the little bits I've seen are pretty fun, so you might like it.
Hey, man, we talked about how we've been watching Charmed in my household lately, so don't worry about it.
Help! I must marry.
Please, I must
marry.
or else my family will be ruined.
Yay!
There's a
this is
new
great.
Charmed.
There is a new Charmed. Oh, we're good. That's fine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, it was very like CW was trying to reboot it, and so like there's actually people of color in it, and like several like queer relationships, but like other than that, there was not a lot of appeal to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you cannot tell me that the original 4 women in Charmed were not bi.
Hey, man, what can I say?
We know.
Almost certainly they were.
I wish that was
Preaching to
true.
the choir here.
All right,
This is great.
Amanda, it is your turn now
Yeah.
to draw a card. Yours is the Catacombs.
The Catacombs.
And your adjective is wealthy.
Wealthy catacombs.
Wealthy catacombs. I mean, it's full of treasure then, right?
Oh, Malignant Sloth this is totally random, but just remember that Our Flag Means Death Season 2 premieres today. Speaking of gay romances.
Speaking of gay rights,
I'm excited.
congratulations, us.
Gay pirate rights.
Yep. It's going to be really nice to, like, just in general get to watch the Gay Pirate show again while we're recording our Gay Pirate season. So,
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
Really good.
Really, really good.
All right. And we're doing Wealthy Catacombs.
Sorry, Bray just said saying gay pirates is like saying chai tea. It's saying the same thing twice. I'm like, yeah, Bray, but it's like, yeah, pirates does not need gay, but gay does sometimes need pirates, you know? It's like it all, all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are square.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. So here we have some wealthy catacombs,
right?
Where
you think the catacombs themselves are wealthy, or they're wealth?
I do, Brandon.
Okay.
I think the catacombs themselves are wealthy, and I think that means that they are really terrified of losing their wealth, and they're going to try to tax you as you go through it. And so I do think that they will. There's like a toll keeper. And avoiding anti-Semitic stereotypes, we are going to cast that tax collector, and then we're going to have them sort of negotiate with you and be like, oh, like, what have you picked up in the rest of the journey? What do you got to offer me? How are we going to barter here as you make your way through? And I think there should be a way out that is not paying the tax, but most people will likely just do it.
Yes, I agree. Definitely want like another out that is not just like, all right, pay me the gold that you found in the house so far.
Taxacombs.
Is this an identifiable country's military uniform?
Not that I know of.
No.
I don't think so, right?
No.
I mean, if anything, American. Like in the,
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, like World War II era. All right.
Navy
All
has
right.
tan, but I don't know.
Cool.
I'm okay
This
with
is our
that.
tax collector.
Great.
Great.
I'm trying to think how we can Uno reverse it so that he pays you, because that's how it
This is
should
good.
work. Yes.
Maybe you say, well, what's the average rate? Okay, but like, how are you investing those dollars? What are you putting them toward?
If you invested in us, we would bring more treasure back to you when we finally escape the house. It's like a real IOU situation.
Can I pitch?
Yeah.
So I know that we didn't choose these pictures of these catacombs, but the catacombs in Paris have the skulls in them, right? Like the bones.
Yeah.
What if you make a ghost union and you say no more taxes?
Amanda, what if we unionize the ghosts, though?
I think we should do the opposite of unionizing, which is to create an MLM and have this guy be our downline. And just make sure that every time he collects taxes from future adventurers, some of that flows up to us and our luxury Escalade.
I like it. I like it.
Chaos, Amanda. Love it. No notes.
Thank you.
No notes
I'm going to go find just some visual references here.
We have a wonderful opportunity for you today in which you are going to be your own boss. Like, fuck these people that you are working for now. That's in these catacombs. Right. We're going to give you the pink Cadillac if you sell enough, or if you gather enough adventurers gold for us. All you have to do is like bump a little our way each and every time. And like, that's how you network in this situation. Is it a pink chariot instead of a pink Cadillac? So we're going for.
I love that.
I think the pink. What is that? It's the makeup brand, right?
Mary
Kay. I agree with Zach. It says, and if you recruit 3 more adventurers, infinite money. Infinite money. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. We need some charts here.
I was trying to think of something that like some wordplay on Mary Kay, but I got nothing.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
There's not a lot. There we go. All right, money. The numbies go up.
The numbies go up.
Numbies go up. That is the name of a book about Sam Bankman-Fried that's out recently, and I do have a wait list on it from the library.
It's called The Numbies Go Up.
Go up.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Something like that, right?
I hope so. Amanda, I hope so.
So like it goes up, something like that.
It only goes up.
Anyway, it's really fun. Okay, this is great. Okay, numbies go up. We got the Cadillac. I think you're right. There does have to be a chariot here. Oh, I mean, this is pink already.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect. I'll just put this on top of the Cadillac so you know where I'm coming from. What dangers are there? How does he start to twist the knife as we're negotiating? Maybe tax lien, like we
Gold
can't like
sprouts legs, crawls away from you.
That's good.
Always
like
an option.
only 6 inches though. Yeah. I mean, maybe there's just like corporal punishment and like a jail in the carceral state.
Oh yeah, maybe the plates use the bodies of their former friends as weapons.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, Brandon, fuck you.
Yeah, that's good.
I do really like the idea of like making a like warlock pact with this ghost as well, where it's like, yeah, instantly, like you can tell he's doing well because like money just keeps appearing in your bag and you're like, oh, he must have made another sale.
That's really good. And we're going to sign it by the almighty power of the pinky swear.
The pinky promise, yeah.
That feels very a D&D party to be like, I mean, we made a blood pinky swear, my guy. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, and that's why your gold keeps disappearing and coming to us.
Now, Malignant Sloth does suggest maybe he has to do team bonding. Maybe there's a horrible corporate team bonding day.
Interesting.
Great.
I hate that, but I love it at the same time. I hate that for me.
This is good, but it must be in a pyramid.
It's got to be in the pyramid. There we go.
Maybe the team bonding day is you building a pyramid.
Yeah, full of dead bodies.
Yeah.
Skeletons in a pyramid form.
Oh, here we go. And then we're going to just bind him with the best friend band.
Oh, smart.
There we go. Let's edit this right quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's some
Mhm.
good shit.
Yep. Amanda's like, we can't have more than one best friend bracelet.
That I don't have a problem with. I do just want to make it look like we've sort of put him inside it like
Oh.
a belt.
Amanda, great point. Sorry.
You know what I mean?
I
No.
looked away from the screen for a second and lost track of where we were. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Best friends is a
Some-
little place where we
My-
are best friends. Sorry.
My computer like updates like what the weather is going to be in the corner like bottom right of my computer, and I like glanced down to look at Amanda on the screen, and then it looked at what the weather said, and it doesn't even say like rain tomorrow, it says downpour tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm like,
Oh, good.
all right, great.
Yep, this is
Cool.
perfect. Oh,
That's amazing. Oh
Yeah.
no!
whatever.
No!
That's fine. That's fine.
happened?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's a Canva thing that I just have to deal with. Okay,
Ugh.
great. We have this man. He's collecting taxes. Let's just put some like money bags, maybe.
Money.
Great.
Here comes the money.
What do
Which
you?
one
Well,
do I like.
I have a
This one's
question.
good.
What do you think
Yeah.
that these ghosts? He's a ghost, right?
No?
Oh, I thought you said he was a ghost.
No, real
I
man.
thought
He
he was
works there.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
But
It's
a
a real
ghost
man.
can't work there? No, it's okay.
It could. That was just my thought.
I just assumed because we're in a catacomb that it was a ghost, but like,
Oh, sure.
he could just be a guy who got stuck there.
I think
Maybe
that's just
he-
his job.
Maybe he, much like the adventurers, just like was doing the same quest, got stuck there, and he's like, I'm gonna make the most of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for him.
He said ghosts were people too.
Yeah. R/.
I was just gonna ask, what do you think ghosts use for money, or like what's ghost money?
Oh, I think ghosts have been freed from this this shackle. You know.
Mm.
Amanda, what if you died tomorrow? Knock on wood, and you woke
You better,
up.
Brandon. I pay
Hold
your
on.
paycheck.
But also, knock on wood makes it seem like you want that to happen. Like, what if you died tomorrow?
does
Knock on
it?
wood? All right, maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Knock on wood is the thing. Isn't that where you knock on wood to make sure it doesn't happen, right?
Yeah. So you say like, you know, as long as blah 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 doesn't happen, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Brandon didn't say, I don't want that to happen. Knock on
That's
wood.
true. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, what if you woke up tomorrow, you're a ghost, and then you realize that even the ghosts have come up with a capitalism economy, and you're stuck in ghost capitalism. You know, what if it's just a fully working society economy, and they're all capitalist ghosts?
Brandon, then I would dominate that too.
Damn.
Is the answer.
Damn. Got him. Amanda got Ghost Society.
All right, this is my wealthy catacomb. That's what I got
I
from
love
it.
it.
Fantastic.
It isn't just wealth generating. It makes its own money for us.
Now, Bray did say that this is a new cryptocurrency, so
Oh.
Man, what an old joke, Bray. What an old joke.
Cryptocurrency, more like.
Yeah.
Like it.
All right. Who's up next? Is it my turn again?
Back
or...
to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. I am doing the library.
ooh,
Library. And my random generator, dazzling. Ooh, dazzling.
make
Hell
it
yeah.
dazzle.
Now, like, is it just a library that's full of like gold books? But if you open them and try to read them, then you're cursed to also turn into gold.
Oh, good.
Book.
The Midas book.
Very cursed. We'll have to see it.
Right.
Now, Bray did bring up the Twilight Vampire Sparkle. I just want to say
Hey, Bray, fantastic piece of advice and a fun fact, but I'm not making these Twilight sparkling books. I simply won't do it.
Are you sure? Because I mean, it's pretty cute.
Well, I like the sparkle. I think the sparkle is a real win, and the sparkle makes it more tempting for you to have to make a wisdom check to not read it. But then when you do read it, you do get cursed real bad.
Well, I mean, these books dazzle. They don't sparkle like Twilight Vampires. So
I
you know,
see.
that's the difference.
Yes, I pulled dazzling, not sparkling. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
I see.
If anything, the Dazzler's in there. Isn't that an X-Man?
Yes, that is. There's also disco music playing because that's what Dazzler's thing is.
Yes.
Amanda, just throw a disco ball in there real quick when you have a second.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do think there is one book in here that's lots of Amanda. Right, you go for the pink one, correct? I do think that there is maybe one book in here that is like it's a real like Jesus chalice thing.
Holy Grail.
Yes, sorry, that was a joke from the episode we released this week where
It was really good.
Eric did not remember what Holy Grail was. He was calling it Jesus chalice, and then we all said we're not going to call it anything else anymore. Sorry for your mementos disease, Brandon, but I'm here to play.
Is that the one that we played, or is that the one that came out?
The Afterparty.
That was the Afterparty that just came out. But I think it is kind of like a Holy Grail situation, Jesus chalice situation, where there is one not dazzling book in here, and that actually does like give you some sort of benefit or boon, or like maybe a secret way out of the house.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Is it a map? Is it like a journal with some secrets in it? Does it like open a passageway, perhaps?
Well, you know what? My favorite goddamn thing in like horror movie, like as a horror movie trope, is I love when there is a journal entry or like a journal that like shows what happened in the past, but also someone's like descent into madness. So I think it's definitely like the diary of one of the previous owners of this house, and it definitely looks pink and adorable like that. And as you read it, it gives you some insight or like a clue on how best to escape the house. But it is like also you're seeing that person descend into madness.
And maybe you have, I mean, if you don't read right, you descend into madness. Who can say?
Yeah, maybe you got to do a real strong wisdom check on that.
Yeah, maybe like the clue is like maybe you get like a little bit of the clue each time you read a passage, but like as you go further in the passage, you have to do wisdom checks and blah blah blah, and the wisdom checks get harder and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think that's a fun way to go about it. A lot of wisdom saves in this room for sure.
Beautiful. Okay, so we have the chalice here. What is this gonna do?
Oh, I was joking. Like, so
it's here now, Julia. There's no jokes in Canva.
Well, I just want to explain myself. I was talking about like in like Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail. Yeah. Like the cup is like the most basic one. This is the most basic book in the room, and it's the only one that can actually help you and not like make you cursed. But now there is a chalice in the room, so I got to figure out what the fuck it does. Hold on.
Yeah. So let's say, did something happen to my audio? I got a little error message.
No, you're
Everything's
good.
Okay.
Everything's fine for me.
Yeah. Thank you. So we walk into the library. I mean, there's no open liquids in the library. Okay, we all know this. You have to have covered glassware, responsible usage. So if we walked into the haunted house library and the chalice was there and open, I feel like it should punish us for drinking it, but I don't want it to. What do you think?
I think it's a real like a high risk, high reward situation where if you do drink it, maybe you take like a shit ton of poison damage, but it like it makes it easier for you to find the homeowner's journal.
I see.
It's full of book blood, whatever that is.
Ah, yes, book blood.
Maybe like 3d10 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Good.
I love this. Okay, great.
I think maybe just for funsies, maybe just for fun, just something really super light and fun is behind one of the bookcases. There's just a dead guy.
Yeah, like you think it's a secret passage, but it is just a dead dude.
That guy.
Okay.
I'm into it. Brandon, I love it.
Thanks. He was not buried alive, but trapped alive, and he's just dead now.
Okay.
Good for him.
Just light fun, Just want to keep it really light.
I really enjoyed that contribution, Brandon. Thank you.
Thanks.
Brandon, it's great. You're doing fantastic, buddy. No notes.
Thanks.
Truly no
Great.
notes.
I did see earlier the suggestion for a cryptid librarian.
Mhm.
What do we think of a truly helpful, neutral, non-dangerous cryptid?
Like,
See, my thing is, and I love our listeners and their suggestions. Not every room has to have a NPC that your DM has to play.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes you don't need a NPC in there because voices are hard, and there's a lot of rooms in this. And
well, maybe
voices.
maybe the burglar in chat says the dead guy is Jeffrey. He got stuck in there in '87, and maybe the DM just plays Jeffrey. He's just dead.
DM's
He's
got a
just
lot
dead.
of voices to do. That's true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's just quiet. He doesn't say anything. He's dead.
I am gonna suggest that we have a little information system.
Okay.
So have you guys ever? I had a friend in college who lived in a old school apartment building in New York City near Grand Central Station. Shouldn't have. Parents were rich. You know how it goes. And the building had little like glass tubes on each floor that you could drop the mail into. It had a pneumatic mail system where you could drop mail in a little canister in a tube, and then it goes to the post office, which was across the street.
That's tight.
That's amazing.
It is incredibly cool.
Why did we get rid of that?
I don't know. A lot of old office buildings had that. So I'm trying to find here on Google Images a mail tube photo so that I can have some pneumatic tubes here in this library where you can like yell into it for information or send away a request card and then it'll come back.
I like that. I love a pneumatic tube system. So
Yeah.
I am always down for that, Amanda.
Has anyone else ever seen these? In the New York Public Library, they also have them to send like requests back to the stacks, which is really cute.
I've seen them at the bank.
Yeah, the bank I've definitely seen
But not at a
pneumatic tube
library.
systems.
Or not at a
to or from.
post office.
Yeah.
But I'm into it. I like it.
I'm into it too.
And I think they don't do them at banks anymore either. I think we were probably the last generation where that had those.
I used to solely like get physical checks so I could go to the bank and use the pneumatic tubes, and that's not a joke. I just thought they were cool as fuck.
Yeah, I mean they are cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be called the Information Highway.
The internet, if you would.
Mm-hmm. The intertube.
Your local Home Depot has them, Lyle? How? Why? What's up?
They just shoot nails through them.
Cool.
What does
very
the
cool.
hospital use them for?
Mail! The answer is always mail!
Sometimes it's checks and money.
Which is a kind of mail!
Oh, Amanda's really excited about mail, guys.
I love mail.
Amanda, you should play a mailman in one of our, or a mail person in one of our campaigns.
That'd be really fun. I feel like Aggie was spiritually a mail person.
Yeah, that would have been like there was another timeline, Aggie would have been a mail person.
A third timeline, yeah.
Yeah. That's the timeline where Aggie is actually from Little Italy and like is the mail person for Little Italy and like knows all the people in the neighborhood.
That's really good.
I like that a lot. That's adorable.
I think this is great. Is there anything here that can hurt us? Apart, I guess, two things: the cursed book and the forbidden chalice. Anything
I mean,
else
you
that
put
can
your
hurt
hand
us?
too far in that tube, yeah, your arm gets sucked up.
You
and
get
now
sucked
it's
up.
super long.
Yeah.
Long.
It's true.
Maybe it shrink you and you get transported to another part of the house.
Maybe.
It's true. Fabulous. All right. Brandon, round 2?
Yeah.
Brandon, round 2. Brandon, you have the chapel.
Oh, perfect.
And your adjective is intelligent. Why did an ad start playing when I hit that button? It was like Hyundai Accord. I'm like, no.
Well, if you guys, by the way, don't want ads on Twitch, I have a great news for you, which is if you subscribe, you don't have ads at all.
What?
That's true.
Okay. Actually, Amanda, I do want something that's
you like this or something more ornate,
more grand, like you had originally.
Okay.
Because I think this chapel is alive.
Oh.
And
Okay.
gets mad when you pray to anyone else except for it. It wants you to worship the chapel.
Does it slowly devour you if you start worshiping someone else?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Great.
I think to make it spooky, you know how obviously a lot of chapels and churches have like wonderful acoustics, so maybe oh god, Amanda.
Oh God, Amanda. I
You said
hate it.
spooky.
I
Uh-huh.
hate it.
I think it's sort of like imagine that when you say something out loud, you're like hello and it goes like hello, hello, hello. It like sort of like reverses and reverberates back to you, but like morphs into what it says to you. So like if you say hello,
Yeah.
it says like hello, hello, welcome. You know.
Yes. This
Interesting.
is good. Like a boomerang.
Thank you to anonymous gifter gifting a tier 1
Aw,
sub to Rumble Roar.
thank
Aw,
you.
thank you.
Thanks for hanging out and giving anonymous stuff. We appreciate it. Speaking of gifting tiers and like if the hype train was to hypothetically get going again, next week is when we are going to make Brandon watch Mamma Mia. We could not figure out a way for all of us in the chat to watch Mamma Mia, so it will probably just be us reacting to watching Mamma Mia on our individual streams. But are we up to 10 minutes now, Brandon?
It was
Oh,
20.
it's 20.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
up to 20. If you get us to another one, it'll be 40 because we are doubling it every time.
Julia, I will say too, that applies as we're watching. So if as we're watching, people are so excited that they get to another hype train, we will simply extend the experience.
Yes.
Thank you, Library Check, for gifting a sub to Aggie's Frogs.
Thank you. And yeah, Bray, send us that tasty website. That'll help
Yes.
us tremendously. Thank you.
Yes, but please keep in mind that we can't show it on here or else our Twitch might get banned.
Oh, thank you, another anonymous gifter giving a tier 1 sub.
Damn. Look at this. Look at this.
Also, when it echoes back to you, it like drops down 2 octaves, so it gets, super spook.
Okay.
Super spook.
Ooh.
Excellent.
I think let's see, what else is fun? What else is fun, Julia?
What else is fun, Brandon? I think the stained glass windows that, typically, like, at least in a Catholic church, usually like display scenes or people or something like that. They're alive.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or maybe they're the like victims that the chapel has eaten and has incorporated itself into.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Love
now,
that.
I think I'm trying to figure out like how you defeat this chapel, right? And in my head, I was thinking of almost like the Haunted Mansion thing, because I think the pews move.
Okay.
And I was originally thinking like, sort of like the New York subway. Oh, god damn it. Thanks, Bray.
It's close. It's not there yet. It's close.
I was thinking
have 3
almost
minutes.
like the Haunted Mansion and like the last stop on the New York subway stop that like it's not actually a stop anymore, but you can still ride past it.
Yes.
So like the pews go forward and under and then back around. That's what I was thinking. But I'm thinking maybe when you go back down, you think, oh, that's just gonna be like concrete and pipes and shit. But it's like that's like organic body down there. That's like the chapel's body. And you gotta stab the heart of the fuck.
Did we hit it?
Yes.
Yay!
So we're at 40 minutes of Mamma Mia next week.
Yay!
Mamma Mia!
Mamma Mia! Here we go again.
Is that too much? Well, let's go with the bingo card. All right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We could also spread it out. We could do like 20 minutes one week, the next 20 minutes the next week.
Well, we could do it. If we do it the watch party way, at least some people would be able to watch along if you had Prime.
But we have to pay for it on Prime. I feel like people wouldn't. Or if we pay for it, then everyone can do it.
Yeah, that's a question I don't know the answer to. So they might have to rent it too. So that's a good
point.
Yeah.
Level 2 is not complete yet. We're 50% away from level 2. It's not 80 minutes of Mamma Mia yet.
Not yet. 4%, Julia. What are you talking about?
I see 50%.
Damn, dude. But in the meantime, we have silhouettes of lost adventures in the stained glass window. Brandon, what else were you saying is the body of the chapel?
Yeah, I think when you go underneath this chapel, it doesn't have to do the I think the pews move, but that can just be for funsies. I think to defeat this chapel, you have to go underneath it into the bowels of the chapel, but it's not concrete and pipes, is blood and guts and viscera, and you got to go find the heart of this chapel and stab it.
I see.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. Okay. What does the heart look like, Brandon?
It looks like it looks like the what is not the covenant. What do you in
The
not the
Ark of the Covenant?
Yeah, it is the covenant. Yeah, it looks like the Ark of
Okay.
the
Yeah.
Covenant. Yeah, but
All
it's
right.
blood and guts.
Okay.
And inside there's just like it's just like a tiny shriveled black heart, you know.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry. I got a delivery and I was like, what's happening outside my window?
You're like a dog, it's funny.
Rude to say to someone with ADHD, Brandon. Very rude.
I'm the
That's
same
a
way. I just think it's funny.
stereotype.
I think it's cute.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
I got
yeah.
excited by the idea, Brandon, of the pews creating a slide puzzle that you have to slide in order to get out.
Yes. Amanda, what if at the end of slide puzzle is the mouth that you have put in this photo? And so you have to solve the slide puzzle unless you fall into the mouth of the
Yay.
chapel.
I
love
love and hate that, Brandon. I love and hate that.
Okay, this is great. I think I can depict this.
I did also turn on a music in this playlist, a song called Vampire in a Hurry.
Oh, amazing.
Oh.
Guys, I just remembered what got delivered to my house and I want to open it live on chat or like
We're going
on
to do an
stream.
unboxing?
Yeah, hold on. It's extremely funny.
Okay.
Incredible. You know, you can't ever predict what's going to happen on Tuesday at the restaurant. You know what I mean?
You can't. Sometimes Julia brings her package to the restaurant and says, I would like 1 chili cheeseburger, and I would also like to open this package for everyone in the restaurant.
Exactly. This is great. Oh, now he looks so cute. Oh, the mouth's so small.
It's amazing. I love that.
Guys, somehow I saw Mamma Mia on Broadway 3 times the year I was in 8th grade. We went once. I went once like with a friend. We went once for a field trip, and then another time as like a backup rain day for a 3rd field trip. And I was like, "Fucking A again, Mamma Mia! Come on."
We saw Mamma Mia too many times.
Too
Just
many
times. All right.
Let's do it.
I don't like these particular ones, but that's fine.
It's here we go again, Bray.
I did get.
What's
that? that?
Those are plastic shrimp.
Oh, let me just blow up your our videos real fast so we can see this
real quick as I open. They are plastic shrimp.
Plastic shrimp.
Why?
So I
love you, but why?
Yeah, no, that's a fair thing. I'm doing a group costume with some friends, and we are doing Beetlejuice. And so I decided I was going to make the shrimp hands that happens during the Deo scene as gloves that we could all wear. So I did have to order 20 plastic shrimp.
Scrimp!
Incredible. That was
well
worth opening.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
It's just breaded, just a bag full of scrimp.
It's just scrimp.
These are thicker than I thought they were going to be, but I'm very curious to see how this works.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now, Julia, God damn it. Oh, no, we got the level 2. I see.
That means we're at 80 minutes.
Does it? How did we get from level 1 to level 2?
I think we should add 5 instead of doubling, just for Brandon's sanity. So why don't we call it a gentleman's 25 minutes?
A gentleman's 25.
I think we should do 10 per hype train, but that's just me personally. I'll respect Brandon if that's what he wants.
Yeah, I didn't say that. That was Amanda.
Yeah, I know.
It's a suggestion. We don't have to take it.
I'm trying to think.
This
how
is a cheerocracy.
Like that on the fingers. Yeah. All right. Choo choo.
Hell yeah.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Okay, this is great. Guys, I think we're going to need one more thing. Maybe I can just represent the viscera. Nope.
Nope. Don't do that.
Really? Nothing? All right.
Can't turn. I mean, guts, gore. is also
Oh,
good.
look, guys, it's my tummy. Oh, he's very upset. Oh, he's very upset.
Aww.
Yeah, this
Amanda, did
chapel
your
is
tummy
intelligent.
particularly?
This chapel is intelligent, brutal, and also lactose intolerant.
I know. I really found my people.
That one's so silly. He's so silly.
And all of us are two tummies. The one when we eat what we are supposed to, and the one when we do not.
Word. Mood. Big mood.
All right, incredible. This is great. Julia, let's go over to me.
Yes, wonderful, Amanda. Here is yours. You are doing the Mystic Elevator.
Ooh,
The
Great.
Mystic
we'd love
Elevator.
a spooky elevator.
A good card to pull when you're playing the game.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna read it because it is kind of interesting. And I think mechanics are fun. Also, Amanda, we gotta do a spookier elevator than that. It's gotta be one of those ones with the grates that like comes
Okay.
across and you look like
Yep.
you're going to die the minute you step into it. So it says once per turn, roll 2 dice and move this room next to any open door on. If you roll a 4, any floor, a 3, upper floor, a 2, ground floor, a 1, the basement, or a 0, which is basement, but then take 1 die of physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work with roll 2 dice and how do you get a 0? I guess there's zeros on the. I haven't played this game in a while. There's probably zeros on the dice.
Might be
Anyway,
negatives or something that you add, like
Yeah.
you go 1 - 1 or something.
mayhaps, Brandon, mayhaps. I don't really recall. Oh yeah, Amanda, that's it.
Is that what we're going for?
That's sexy. I was thinking like very like British
I know,
elevators, but
yeah. Is anyone here an elevator hoe? Do you know anything about elevators? Because there's
What?
people who are really into it.
You want to go to elevator college?
I didn't go to elevator college though.
Okay. Well, that's our problem. Is Amanda should have gone to elevator college instead of
Well,
hat and dress.
Should have done a lot of things, Julia. My dad would agree with you.
Mhm. Brian's like, Amanda, you could have gone to elevator college.
It just
Why
every
did you get an
semester he was
English
like,
degree?
"Honey, I'm so glad you're studying your 4th early American poetry class, but like, do you want just like one business class, like one?" The time I was like, Dad, you don't understand me." He was right.
Damn. Damn.
All right.
Don't you hate it when they're right?
God, I'm really trying to find something here.
Do you want me
This is
to
tough.
see
Yeah,
if I
maybe
can
you guys
do
can
a
help me.
Google?
Yeah,
Library chick says my friend fixes elevators. That's neat.
that is very cool.
that is neat.
Someone on Survivor a couple years ago was an elevator salesman, but lied and said that he was an elevator repairman because that is apparently more trustworthy. All right, here's a real old guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amanda, that was exactly
good?
the vibe I was looking for. I
Maybe.
love
Never
it.
been in an elevator with a bench, but if I was, I'd be very excited. Excellent.
Which way do you sit
okay,
on the
great.
bench, though? You face forward? You face backwards? Who can say?
Who can say?
Forwards.
Well, it looks like the door is to your left, so I think you're not even facing forward or backwards. I think you're facing to the side.
Oh, no, I think the door's
maybe it's
behind
for
us.
the operator.
Oh.
I assumed the door was at the perspective of the photographer.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's a
'Cause
mirror
it's
in the
a
back.
mirror. Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
I'm so confused, but
I
yeah,
think-
you're right. You're totally right.
Yeah.
You're totally right.
Yeah. Okay, this is great. What's the adjective, Julia?
Oh, I didn't even pick you an adjective. I'm so sorry, Amanda. Hapless.
okay.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Google image search the word hapless.
Amanda, also while you're doing that, anything exciting happening in Big Brother?
Oh, Julia.
It was
Sari
Bray who
Field-
asked, but I
Oh, yeah.
appreciate you giving me the big side.
Yeah, no. So Sari Fields, her son was voted out, which, as we
Good.
discussed, great for her game. Everyone's very
Mhm.
excited about this.
Mhm.
To his credit, he did come out of the house, and they're like, "Hey, so what's all that about using the R word slur and calling women bitches?" And he's like, "You know what? You're right." So that was encouraging. Which was good.
Yes.
Other than that, Sari is the only person that nobody is targeting this week, which is truly insane.
Yes.
And she's actually in a very good position. So we're feeling great about Sari. Nothing
Excellent.
particularly objectionable has happened in the last week, which is
Shout
incredible.
out to the contestants.
Yeah. And Cam, the creepy man with the big hair, has been turned on to the fact that he is being a creep when Mama Felicia, the oldest house guest in Big Brother history and the best television we've ever gotten, said to him, well, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to vote out that young man that America has been dating so that you can have her all to yourself in the house. And he was like, what do you mean? Why would I want that? She's like, you're so obvious. Of course you have a crush on her. And he's
You
like,
dumb,
what?
you dumb little bitch.
He was scandalized, and it was incredible.
Oh boy. Oh no. Do you think he didn't realize what's happening
No,
here?
no, he's just like sad to be caught.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Sometimes men are just oblivious when they have crushes too. So it's like,
yeah, it's also
say all the time.
It's
Julia.
been a habit.
Brandon, I didn't want to, like insult your whole gender, so whatever.
Well, you can only smoke when I tell you to, so I think it's only fair.
In the Men's History Month, baby. All right. I did just Google danger and just put a bunch of stuff here. So I thought we could perhaps brainstorm some of the...
Is it danger, though? Hapless isn't really dangerous.
Hapless is like uncaring of danger, right? Like ignorant.
No, it's like unfortunate, like is the definition. It's like
all right, hold on.
Hapless is like a nerd who trips over his backpack.
Gee, oh
thing,
no. Yeah.
That's
maybe
true.
Maybe it's like this person is a jinx in like the magical sense where they have been like jinxed or like hexed or whatever to like keep having accidents happen to them. And so like being around them, especially in an elevator, means that things are more likely to go bad. And maybe that jinx rubs off on your characters if they don't do anything to help him or them.
So
it's
all
like
of this awaits you unless, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love it.
Okay.
Man, those fire tigers are so deadly. They're so scary.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Fire tigers.
We are tigers. Bump it up, bump up, bump up.
That was also in my head, Julia. Okay, great. Okay, so danger awaits. Over on one side of the elevator. And I like the idea. Okay, great. And then we're going to make the cloud itself. Ha-cha-cha. Oh.
Ha-cha-cha, ha-cha-cha-cha.
That's fine. I thought it weird that I can't. Anyway. Okay, so that's the dangerous stuff. That's waiting for us if we don't help our friends. Let's just say a man.
You know what? This one I think would be fun to make him a little cryptid. So like maybe like a little gremlin or like a
how about our best friend? Our best friend, the goblin.
Friend? Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
there he is.
I'm here. I'm back.
When in doubt, use the little goblin. I forgot. That's
great.
I'm hungry too.
Okay. So all right. So
a witch cursed me.
Yeah, a witch has cursed him unfairly.
Because
profiling.
I'm too beautiful.
Yes, exactly. All right. Cursed by a witch, but getting better. How can we aid our goblin friends' recovery here?
I think
you know.
Sorry, my brain was just like he's cursed until he can find a date. And so we have to like set up a dating profile for him.
I mean that does work with the hapless thing for sure.
I will simply say that we did do an excellent kind of monster pairing, you know, earlier in the stream.
That's just on my mind, you know. I guess.
That's okay. That's okay.
Now I do just want to point out that Bray said gobbler. It's like Tinder for goblins, and that's disgusting.
Gross.
Bray.
I hate it.
Love that. Love that.
Oh, Bray, what are you doing?
Hang on. Bray's providing us with good content because
I love that photo. Of the woman in the background just says "souse."
Souse.
It does.
Souse.
Souse.
It does indeed. All right. Great.
My favorite poutine place in Boston. Souse.
I know. We didn't go there last time.
I
over
know,
there.
I know. Well, we weren't like anywhere near Faneuil Hall, so it made sense that we didn't go.
I just love that some like this fake. I know this isn't a real photo, but like I love the idea of this. Some woman, some person was just like, "Oh, you know what would be great for Instagram? Sauce."
I would also find that really funny. I would definitely do that.
Yeah, but for your Tinder profile, I don't know. I guess that is pretty funny.
Sauce!
I guess it did make
I'm
me
into
laugh.
it.
So
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
I'm into it. All right, who do we think's a cute goblin for this goblin to go out with?
Oh,
This
let
is
me
pretty
take a
cute.
good look.
hey man,
Yeah.
why did Goblin have to go out with Goblin?
You know,
Maybe
Brandon,
Goblin gets a beautiful elf man. Have you considered that?
You
Brandon,
consider?
you're right. That's my unconscious bias coming through.
Yeah. Oh, no. I think you have to do fantasy elf. Otherwise, we're just going to get Christmas.
And if it's not that hot Jewish actor, then what are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Mood.
Who
Big
is
You
the
know,
hot
you know
Jewish
who I
actor?
mean.
Orlando Bloom?
From
Lee Pace?
please. The one from the Santa Claus, the hot Jewish actor from Santa
Oh,
Claus.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're doing.
Oh, Bernard or whatever his
Yes,
name is? Yeah. All right.
yes, he's like a notable
He's
Jewish
also a
actor.
very good actor.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Now make sure you
great.
don't crop the souse though. You know.
Souse. Yeah. She still has to be really into the souse.
You're right.
There we go. There it is. We found it. We got her there.
David Krumholtz, noted hottie.
David
Mhm.
Krumholtz. Thank you.
What a
Incredible
name.
name, hot guy.
Names.
More like David Crumcake, am I right? Souse.
That's right, Brandon.
What if Souse was just my not
Your
motto,
Your
catchphrase.
my
signature.
catchphrase. Thank
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Souse.
All right. Incredible. Okay. So I'm gonna crop that loud. All right. Liz does use she they pronouns though, which shout out to Liz.
All right.
Okay, cool. So we have Gobbler. Our job is to maybe, oh guys. Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe our best friend the goblin here thinks that he has to find true love to get the curse lifted off of him, but maybe it's just one of those things where he has to like kind of believe in his inherent worthiness, you know. And
Mhm.
so he goes on a date with this elf person, or we open up Gobbler and he sees how many swipe rights he's gotten, and then he's like, oh yeah,
I
I
am
am
like
worthy.
wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
May I
Yeah.
pitch as the I think that's the great solution. May I pitch that we speed date elevator style where you go up a floor, meet someone, go up a floor, meet someone, go up a floor,
Oh,
meet
the David
someone.
S. Pumpkins.
The
Okay,
David S.
sure.
Pumpkins of speed
Yeah,
dating. And
naturally,
then yeah, the
naturally.
solution is, oh no, I was worthy the whole time.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Bray does say the screen goes dark, he sees himself in the reflection. The real beauty is within him.
Yeah.
That's the
Incredible.
real Black Mirror, am I right?
Perfect.
Souse.
It's always the real Black Mirror, man, when you think about it. All life is.
Wait,
Oh.
guys, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Is that why it's called Black Mirror?
Yeah. It's the phone.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
It's that. It's the Black Mirror.
Oh,
It's your
thank
phone.
you. Okay. Thank you.
To be
Safe
fair,
space.
it's not clear.
We did it, guys. We did it. Amanda, no one but Brandon, I could hear that. So
Thank you.
I want
You're
you to
safe.
feel comfortable knowing that was like the truth.
Really embarrassing because my
Mhm.
brand is all about knowing things. So, all right, this is great.
Yeah.
I feel like we need some more on the slide here. Where are we going? Where's the elevator taking us?
I think it's like this is for your party to decide where the elevator
Yep.
takes you. I think maybe I think maybe this guy is really terrible at driving the elevator too, so there probably are a lot of like dex checks as it moves up and down because
Almost certainly.
you're like getting jostled all around. Maybe
The
because
elevator
it's a
trips
magic,
and-
right? Well, because it's a magic elevator, maybe it's like going sideways, doing some flips, and he's like, I haven't gotten control of these handles yet.
Yeah.
I can get a little roller coaster, perhaps, to
Mhm.
take.
It's one of those elevators, yeah, that goes forward, backwards, side to side, up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a Wonkavator, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Excellent.
a Tower of Terror, you know.
Oh
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
This is great. And then what other kinds of like rewards await the goblin friend when he realizes that the beauty was within all the whole time?
Isn't that reward enough, Amanda?
I
It
think
is, but I do want something else down here on the slide.
I think he gets maybe he gets like a nice sport coat.
I was gonna say he becomes even more beautiful, and by that he becomes more goblin-y.
I was gonna
Cute.
say he gets uglier, but
Well, I was being nice to the goblin.
that's why I didn't say it, Julia.
Yeah,
Oh, this
all
already
right.
matches his color palette.
Aw, look at him.
Oh, and you know what? I think he gets a boyfriend. And I think we know who his boyfriend is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the garden yet, but there is a like in the fountain. There's Bray. Bray lives there.
Yay!
Yay! Bray, are you okay with dating this?
Do you consent to dating this goblin? Not like, forever, but,
Oh,
seems
Bray,
like
of course you can date Bartholomew and the goblin. You just got to be in an open relationship, you
or
gotta be
different
open to
universes.
that. Yes.
Or just don't be exclusive. Duh.
This is a different AU, Bray. Like every time we put you in something, this is a different universe where you have a different goblin. So
Unless you're really tied to Bart, in which case, I can't stand between you and true love.
Yeah, of course not.
Bray said, "JK, this is fine." All right, great.
Excellent. All right. Anything else we want to cover or suggest or do or encourage before we review all the good work we've done today, folks?
I just want to really point out that Bray decided to say the word gobbler in a dating app situation.
And now it's permanently on there, and we can't remove it.
It's rough.
Yeah. Amanda's gonna turn her computer off, and it'll all go dark except for the word gobbler.
And then Eric will come home and be like, "What the hell happened?
How did you break my computer? Why does it say gobbler?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Good question.
Incredible.
Good question.
All right, people. So today, of course, we started with the dining room. That was very contentious. The battleground here today, militant, in fact, where we had this incredible, strange, porn vibey stock photo of these women, and we have the cutlery. And it looks like a group Halloween costume, maybe, but it's like just nowhere near realistic. Her camisole's way too big. There's just a lot going on here. Okay, they're fighting with kitchen implements. Great. Secondly, we came to a ballroom that's getting very hot, where we have to help this sweet, sweet ghost, cinched for the gods, to find her man. That's for Bray for letting us use this image. Thank you. And of course, this purple guy in the middle is the move. Very exciting. We had our wealthy catacombs, where we do take the tax collector and turn him into our downstream in a supernatural MLM.
No questions, no notes.
We have this library here where there's all kinds of books, all kinds of temptations. Ultimately, if you can find the homeowner's journal, you will, of course, track their descent to madness, which may have some lingering consequences for you, but it does give you clues to escape.
Yep.
We had our chapel, all kinds of spooky shit going on. Loving this slide puzzle. That's a real high point for me.
Yep.
And then we finished with
oh no, I forgot about that.
So did I. I'm so sorry.
Keep it together, Brandon. Keep it together.
And we finished with the hapless elevator, where our sweet goblin buddy finds a date, finds confidence, not in that order, and avoids this terrible, dangerous fate.
I love that for him.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
So guys, check out all of our places during the Party Pod, Twitter, Insta, and Tumblr. Eric's hard at work planning our next adventure. You can follow him on TikTok at Eric the Silver. And we successfully did a whole multi-crew drive. A newsletter went out earlier today to everybody who joined. Thank you so, so much. It was incredible, and it's not too late. If you want to join, come on in, join the fun, multicrew.club.
Also sign up for the Discord, because I just scheduled our trivia night for this month, and I'm very excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's free.
It's free. It's free to do.
Good stuff.
You just join it.
You just do it.
Just do it.
Join us next week, people, as we make Brandon watch at least 25 minutes of Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Nope, Mamma Mia.
No, just the first one. Not Here We Go Again.
And then after that, if we hit more hype trains, we know what's going to happen. It's Here We Go Again.
Here We Go Again. Yeah.
Brandon's gonna die.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
When they
great.
come
Love it.
ghosts.
We really have to pick a second, like, after we finish Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, we have to find a new movie, like, series that would make Brandon want to die.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
another musical, Julia. We
Oh,
know.
yeah, of
We know
course it
this.
is. I'll
I mean, it
I'll
could also be a
consult
really cheesy rom-com, you know?
Mm.
I will consult with the Coffee Ghost to see what movie musical you have refused to watch up until this point,
Great.
I don't
and
refuse.
then
See, this is the thing, Julia, is I love the Coffee Ghost, and so I will do anything once for her, so she doesn't
Mhm.
know.
But apparently not watch Mamma Mia
She never
is
asked
the
me to.
thing. Well, that's true. That's fair.
All right.
I'll
We'll
still
figure it
ask.
out.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
All right.
everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. We'll see you next week for Mamma Mia.
Bye.
Bye.